Hello!
Hi.
Welcome back to our continuing quest to play every Sonic game.
Kyle, can I tell you something?
To play the important ones all the way through.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I love our continuing quest.
I love it too. And I love it even when we're at one of the games that maybe isn't quite
I don't know what
amazing.
you're trying to say. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I love Sonic Spinball.
Yeah, we love the Sonic
I just
Spinball.
wish it was better. You know?
I wish the
I'm
ball
not mad, I'm disappointed.
I'll tell you, there's one flaw with this game. This game has one flaw. You ready?
The options menu music?
I think this is fine.
I actually like it. I think sometimes this music, we have it leveled pretty well, but this music is really loud and does kind of sound like two toasters fighting.
Yeah.
And so it can be really jarring.
Do you know that YouTube channel Appliance Orchestra?
Oh, yeah.
It sounds kind of like that. It sounds like toothbrushes.
Totally.
The toothbrush instruments.
Those toothbrushes really cracked that channel wide open.
Yeah, yeah. Once you figured out toothbrushes, it was all over.
Someone in the chat... Oh, my God. It's still going.
This is a Yamaha FM synthesis chip desperately trying to sound like an electric guitar.
Someone in the chat, the Twitch chat, asked specifically for the options menu music.
Yeah.
Run button is here to deliver.
Yeah.
And we can also check the buttons as we go. Oh, we can turn the music off if we want.
Oh, no, I guess we can't.
We don't want to do that.
Didn't work.
Oh, hey. Two-player mode?
Two-player mode.
We take turns?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll do that.
And
why don't you do while
totally
we're here?
Forgot.
Why don't you take the controller and feed it underneath your microphone cable so that when you pass it to me, it doesn't get tangled in your cable like last time. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah,
but
it's all fucking tangled in there. Yeah, we're good.
Perfect. Great. Are you liking this?
Do you like this?
What if I left that all up unedited?
I honestly thought you were gonna.
No, I would never do that. I actually edit these. I don't just leave 30 seconds of silence when you unwrap cables.
Honestly, I think you would look better if you claimed you never edited.
This is an
Because like if
insult.
you're watching a run button video and you're like, holy shit, this is edited?
Okay,
This is what they call editing?
Once the game has started, it's tough to edit it because the game is a continuous timeline. So you can't just be editing stuff out.
No,
all
I
the
hear
time.
you. I hear Sonic and Tails ride their airplane ship to Dr. Robotnik's mountain.
I was going to say there's one thing wrong with this game, but there's actually two.
What's that?
Number one, it's Sonic Spinball.
This is the computer playing, it's not me.
It's Sonic Spinball, correct?
Yeah.
Well, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, this was like back
Spinball.
when they still thought they needed to put the words the Hedgehog in the title of every game.
So it's Sonic Spinball. He's in his spin dash mode. We recognize it. We know it. We love it.
Okay, I'm hitting.
Who is that?
I'm hitting start.
Who is that?
Yeah, the
Who is
title
that?
screen.
Yeah, that's not Sonic doing a spin dash.
I don't mind it now. As a kid, I thought it looked really bad.
Right,
I'm
and
kinda,
that's
neutral on
who
it.
Sega was aiming for to think it was good. So they failed. He
He-
was an adult
here, let's-
now liking it.
Let's take this one opportunity to listen to what the spin dash sounds like in this game. Oh, hey.
Yeah, bizarre.
Yikes.
The bizarre
Yikes.
one.
Yikes.
Okay, so that's one of the two things is the fucking weird way that he looks when he's in his spin dash mode in the logo. The second thing, that's one of the two flaws.
That's one of the important parts.
No, one of the two flaws of the game.
Oh, wow. It's only two?
There's only two. The second thing is Sonic's so much slower than in the Sonic games. Why is he so slow?
Well,
speed it up a bit.
I mean, this is pretty speedy.
When he's bouncing off stuff, he's fast. But I think that there are moments like this, it's very floaty. I would like it if it was a little less floaty. It's not true to pinball. And I know the Genesis
but
can go faster.
This isn't pinball.
Well, it's Sonic Spinball.
It's Spinball.
And so you're saying that Sonic, as a pinball, would want to be going slower than a normal pinball?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, exactly. So those are the two problems with the game. Otherwise, this game's great. With that, and no one can get past level 3.
And it's fucking impossible.
It's impossible to beat level 3. No one's ever done it.
I've never even gotten to level 3. I was just reminded, looking at a wiki, that this game has 4 levels. I always remember it as having 3.
Right. And you'd never know there was a 4th level because no one's ever beaten the third one.
No one's ever beaten the 3rd one.
So tell me about this monster, this sewer monster who wants to get you so bad.
He's my friend.
Oh. What is he trying to do then?
Ooh, we're up here now. I don't know anything about that guy. What are you
He said he's your
asking me
friend.
about that guy? I was lying.
Oh. Sorry, I guess I just wasn't expecting you to be lying to me.
Sorry, in between the last game and this one, I drank some rum. So that's inside me now.
Sorry, in between the last game and this game, you ate a meatball sub and cheese fries and rum and a cup of coffee.
Okay.
What? No, people gotta eat.
I didn't know we had to name everything.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, cheese fries and meatball subs are like the food version of rum.
I don't know. I think, well, they definitely have probably a similar effect on my, like, awakeness.
Yeah. They certainly would. They certainly would.
But I don't think I've ever gotten like slurred speech from cheesy fries. Though those would be really good cheesy fries.
I think it's actually foolish to think that you haven't had that.
So we're here in the pinball world. There's a couple places where Sonic can move around a little bit, and we're trying to collect the Chaos Emeralds. I fucking straight up just skipped one. There's one I haven't even gone to yet.
Actually,
now let's go this way. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. All right, let's drop down. Then we paddle over. I thought this was really cool as a kid. The first level here is really strong. What are you doing over there?
I accidentally unmuted us on the Twitch. Us on the Twitch. How's that? You like that?
No, I didn't like that.
How's that? You like that?
No, I didn't like It's been a while since I've played Sonic Spinball, mostly because...
Are you hedging? Are you hedging right now?
Well, no, I'm saying like... Oh, like in my performance?
Yeah.
No.
If I mess up, it's only because I'm not used to it.
No. I'm saying like, this is better than I was remembering it is.
Oh,
at least
funny.
This first level here.
I've always remembered this as being good. I was kind of surprised when you said that it wasn't good. See that? Look at that jump. Why doesn't he jump like Sonic jumps? They know how he jumps. They did him.
Yeah, I don't know. I just recently heard this about the development. And I don't know if it's true. I don't know how much truth there is there, but that Sonic 2 was developed, it was developed in, I guess, Sega of America, which is, fuck you!
Me?
Yeah, you, specifically. It was developed in
Worm Loops.
Sega of America at their headquarters, like Yuji Naka and a bunch of the, and other Japanese devs from Sega of Japan came to San Francisco to develop the game there, I guess because basically, I think like Yuji Naka wanted, I don't know, I guess he didn't like his bosses in Japan or something and just wanted to be far away from them.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Hey, you know what they say, the mountains are high, the emperor's far away.
And so
that's a famous Chinese saying.
Sonic 2 was developed by like a part Japanese speaking and part English speaking team, and I guess
Sonic 2.
And I guess Yuji Naka didn't like the experience of trying to like communicate, between I don't think Yuji Naka probably doesn't speak much English, so didn't enjoy the experience of having to navigate that particular hardship with the development. So he decided that he would develop Sonic 3 with just the Japanese side of the team, and I guess the American side made Spinball.
Wow. So, I mean, I can think of another reason maybe why you might want to work with the people that made Sonic 3 and exclude the people that made Spinball. Even though I like Spinball, I've got to say one of the games is the superior one.
Yeah, no, it's obvious. And I mean, hey, the English team, you know, maybe they didn't have a Yuji Naka leading them. Maybe that was the whole issue.
If I was Yuji Naka and I was in that position,
and you were in jail,
and I was in jail. Actually, his sentence, it wasn't commuted, but he was given, basically he was found guilty and convicted of like 1.5 years, except only if he commits another crime does he have to go to jail. So he's basically under on probation.
I've never heard of that before.
I don't know if it's a Japanese thing or not, but I mean, you can.
Well, it literally is, since he's injured. This is
but I mean, it's
criminal
exclusively a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you can get probation in America too, but I've never heard of the thing of like you're found guilty.
This is for insider trading, by the way, for anyone who didn't hear.
I thought it was for insider killing.
It's insider tradering.
So if I was in his position, and I was working with the people that made this game and the people that made Sonic 3, I would grab them all together and go, no, it's a language thing. Don't worry about it.
Holy shit, I did that. That was all me.
You died in the same spot. Did you know that? Did you notice?
Oh, you know what? We're playing 2-player. I think I just took my turn, then your turn, then my turn again. Now it's your turn. You want to take your second turn?
Look how fucking long this cable is. This is sick.
I have an extension cable on it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even it being an extension cable, it's still quite long.
Yeah.
All right, what are my controls?
A and B. Oh boy.
I'm taking your turn. You're player 2 now.
Dude,
I was waggling. I was waggling.
No, you're supposed to wham on it.
I was whamming.
On the face buttons?
I was whamming and wiggling.
That wasn't enough whamming.
You could tell just from how it looked that it was a wham on it situation.
I didn't hear enough whamming.
I'll wham more next time. I don't want to damage your controller.
What?
This thing is on its last legs.
No, it's not. Nice. Except for the
D-pad is so wiggly.
No, it was always like that. They're all like that. That's what's good about it.
No, it's too wiggly. It's looser than it should be.
No, it's good. We're talking about the 6-button Genesis controller.
Yeah.
My alarm just went off to remind me to turn back on my alarms for work.
You have an alarm to set your alarm?
Yeah. I have 3 alarms to help me get up in the morning.
Oh no.
Spaced 30 minutes apart.
No, you're doing it wrong.
And when I don't have work, I turn them off, and I turn on an 8 p.m. alarm to remind me to turn them back on. So I know when the alarm goes off at 8, that means it's time to turn the alarms back on.
You're doing it wrong. You can't have a 90-minute alarm system.
No, please. The guy who hasn't had to get up for work in like 5 years, please tell me how to do it.
I'm telling you. Look, I don't have to get up for work, but I have to get up for Isaac's work. Because he can never get up. So I have to set an alarm so that I can wake him up in the morning. And he has the same thing, which is, I need to be up by 9:15. So I'll set my first alarm at 8 o'clock. And then I'll snooze it. And then I'll go back to bed. And then I'll have another alarm at 8:30. And then another alarm at 8:50, and then another alarm at 9:10. And it's like, all that does is it trains your brain to ignore your alarms.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that if I only set one alarm, I'd be late for work.
Okay. What about if you set like 3, but 10 minutes apart instead of 30? And then you get an hour more of undisturbed sleep. Undisturbed sleep is very important.
I know.
I'm concerned for your health, Kyle.
Thank you.
I have to be bouncing back and forth, right? That's the point of that.
No.
No.
You just have to get up there. You gotta go up that little left-hand loop and pull the lever down.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, we earlier in the series we made mention of having a lot less input lag on the games compared to last time, though there is still some. We're going through our upscaler and playing on an LCD screen. Yes.
Hang on, Sonic.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we were playing together or not, so we already have that one.
Where do I need to go
So
now?
now you have to be on like the right hand, which you might already be. You have to be on the right hand slime board here, and you gotta that white and red lever. You have to pull it down.
Oh, that's what I was trying to get before. Ooh, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, this is what I was aiming for. I just missed it. And now I have to go back up there to the...
Yep. Oh, yeah. Grab
Yeah,
that
there we go. By the way, features that Sonic CD doesn't have.
Ugh. Yeah, well, these people worked on Sonic 2, so they've actually seen a good Sonic game. Yeah. And
What the
yet,
hell?
they still made a...
They still made
Sonic
this.
that does this. What are you doing here?
Trying to get up in there. I thought that maybe I could jump on that little ledge and then jump on the...
You gotta be more to the left.
There we go. The problem is that the flipper was... I don't know how to get up there.
There we go. Whoa! Oh, God!
Whoa.
You're doing something! I'm not sure if that could have ended in tragedy or not, but luckily it didn't.
I'm the world's greatest at Sonic Spinball.
The boss room is open.
How do I get to the boss room? Hey, tell me what this guy's name is.
I don't know what his fucking
Look
name
it up.
is.
Look it up.
Eat shit.
Look, when you're not playing, you're looking up. That's the game.
This is not gonna return any results.
You can be authentic and look it up in the Spinball manual.
We don't have it.
Yeah, but online you could look that up.
Name of Sonic Spinball Dragon.
Sewer monster.
Rexon.
Rexon.
R-E-X-X-O-N.
Rexy? And you thought that was stupid that we would do that. Oh, that was lucky. I think it's undignified to make Sonic have to paddle in a little stupid thing.
What?
Right?
That's the best part of the whole game.
Yeah, being undignified is often the best part of things. Just the
There
boss
you go.
room.
That's a boss room right there. Yeah, that's a boss room if I've ever seen one.
The music even changed. It was awesome. Oh, listen to these tunes.
Wow. I think you can get in between the tail and his body. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Phenomenally easy. Judging by this, you'd think it's crazy that no one's ever beaten level 3.
Yeah, we did that. That had to be a lot faster than we did it last time.
First try, baby, for me. This song rules. This song is unbelievable.
So effusive.
It's so good. All right, now what? What's up here?
You want to hit the things in the back. Oh, great job, idiot. I believe these characters in the back are supporting characters from the American Sonic cartoon shows. There's Bunny Rabbit.
I love Bunny Rabbit.
I love Bunny Rabbit. There's Sally
And Porky Pig.
I think before you were calling me out as a Amy Rose appreciator, but
Yeah.
it's really
Bunny Rabbit.
It's really Sally and Bunny that I'm a sicko for.
I mean, is there someone who's not a sicko for Sally?
I haven't met them.
Sally is Sonic's.
Who the fuck is that monkey?
Sally is Sonic's Lola Bunny. This is a safe option for non-furries. You know what I mean? Like normal people won't talk about being attracted to almost any cartoon character, with very few exceptions. You've got Lola Bunny is like for the masses.
Here we are.
And Sally is for the people who know about Sonic also. Although that's a careful line that you've got to toe, is like, you can't talk too much about anything Sonic related.
No.
And have anybody think you're not a furry.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize people were drawing so many conclusions.
Well, what people are drawing is Sonic with his dick out. That's what people are drawing. These days it's Shadow with his dick out.
Sure. Speaking of Shadow, I have now seen the third Sonic the Hedgehog feature
right.
film.
So to catch people up, Kyle couldn't watch Sonic 3 with his daughter because we hadn't watched Sonic's 1 and 2 for a Let's Watch. So we did that, and now
She really wanted to see it.
She really wanted to see
Otherwise,
it.
I would have just not.
Right. And so we did that, and then Kyle was free to watch Sonic 3. We're going to still do a Let's Watch of it. It just won't be fresh for Kyle, which I think is fine.
I got permission from the commissioner.
Yeah.
I got permission.
You got permission, and I gave you your slip. And so that's where we are, and I want to know what you thought. But no spoilers, obviously. Oh my
obviously,
God.
I can't spoil.
I would be loath to hear even one spoiler.
You're gonna be so blown away by all those twists and turns.
Yeah.
I will say I have to be clear that I still mean this as faint praise.
Okay.
But I will say it is probably the best of the three by a fair margin.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know.
One really had the sort of inoffensively okay juice to me.
Right.
Two, this is where, spoilers for our Let's Watches, which will be up and will be on the Patreon. They'll be Patreon exclusive. If you want to watch us watching live Sonic's 1 and 2 for the first time, you can join the Patreon. I can't tell you for sure when they'll be up, but I would say probably sometime in the next month or so.
Game over. See, this is where Sonic Spinball really gets brutal.
Yeah.
Is
the game over?
Is the game over?
Well, you had ruined several lives for me by the time I got the controller.
This is your turn, actually. We're back on you. That was me the whole time that you were doing.
Yeah, all of the last run was all me. That was my first run. And now it's back to Kyle. So I've heard that 3 is the best one. I'm not sure I believe it. The thing that I liked most about 1 was that I thought that Sonic and Marsden played off each other well.
Yeah.
And I think that Jim Carrey is the real strength of the movies. And 2 took the opportunity to run several of the funniest jokes from 1 into the ground. So.
Oh wait, Did I want to do that?
I don't know.
What? What are you looking at?
I was just judging your mic position, but I decided it wasn't worth saying anything. It's slightly tilted down.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay,
Yeah, it was slightly
it's
tilted down.
better now.
Rexor.
Fucking let's get. I'm gonna test how much I need to wham on it to escape this guy. There's no way it's very impressive.
Full name TBD says, I think they're all competent family movies, but they get more Sonic-y as they continue. The worst thing about Sonic, I think Sonic 2 is actively bad. I think there's no faint praise there. I think it is more Sonic-y, and in every way that it's more Sonic-y, it's worse than Sonic 1. Like, they don't get Sonic right at all. The dynamic between Sonic and Tails, I think, is really annoying. And whenever it was Sonic and Tails instead of Sonic and James Marsden, I was like, this is a huge error. And then I don't want to talk too much about it. It'll be in the Let's Watch. The Let's Watch is easy to swallow. Like, it's just a fun watch of that movie. You know, we're not like constantly shitting on it. We're also not constantly in love with it. We're criticizing it, but we're also laughing with it. It's totally fine and it's fun to watch. Watch it. I would say maybe the first.
Keith, while you're criticizing this movie, I think you're forgetting that they killed a man by dancing to Uptown Funk.
Yeah, they did do that. They really, that was like, in some ways, it was the best and worst thing about that movie. Like that they had a hugely contrived dance number I hated, but when the guy died at the end, I did really like that.
The thing about the third one is that they hew fairly close to Shadow's story in Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, that's interesting. Because they don't hew fucking close to anything else.
No, it was suddenly like they got to Sonic Adventure 2 and decided this is when people actually cared about what was happening in it, which I guess isn't totally wrong. I am kind of...
It's wrong in that the right thing to do would have been to do that, but for Sonic Adventure, the game with the better story.
I think the Sonic Adventure story is slept on.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, there's not like a ton of Sonic Adventure 2 fan service in it, but there's a sprinkling that elevates it. There's also billboards for Chaos Soda, like in Sonic Adventure 2.
Great.
So yeah, I think in a way, like they actually, I think, do better with the Maria stuff than Sonic Adventure 2 did.
Sure, yeah.
Because I only remember her as an ugly character model, being like, Shadow, be in this tube. Goodbye, Shadow.
Yeah. And then Shadow goes, Maria. My boss's daughter.
Jim Carrey plays Robotnik and Robotnik's grandfather.
I heard that. I heard that there's two. I gotta say, I really like Jim Carrey as Robotnik. I don't think that he plays a good Robotnik, but he plays a good thing in that movie that they call Robotnik. It's totally fine.
Oh yeah, sure. It's just like. Even like it's those movies aren't great. Those movies are not great.
Full name TV says I do think Adventure 1 is a little harder to adapt it to a movie. I could do it easily. I could do it easily.
Okay, Sega.
Easily I could do it. Sega, call me.
Yeah. There was a post-credit stinger introducing a new character, all but confirming that there will be a fourth Sonic.
Colin the Squirrel?
Oh, God, if only it was Colin the Squirrel. You think you mean Ray the Squirrel?
Oh, is that a Colin the Squirrel?
No. I mean, only in my fan art is there a Colin the Squirrel.
Why do I think it was... Is there another Sonic character named Colin that I'm thinking of?
I don't think so.
There's gotta be. Unfortunately...
Colin is the third run button cousin.
Unfortunately, well, that's true, of course. And he showed up for that one episode and then never again...
Banned.
And it's been so long since
been
so long since I've seen him at a family reunion. I don't remember even what he sounds like.
Yeah, me neither.
The Sonic community has also made it impossible to search for Sonic characters that you think you might know the name of, because if you Google any name plus Sonic, you'll just find an OC. Oh, Colin. Oh, Matt Mitchell says Colin the Caterpillar. At first, I thought it was Colin the Cat, and it was an actual thing, but no, this is a chocolate roll cake sold by the British retailer Marks and Spencer, which I do believe I've seen in like a British TV show. It looks horrible.
I was on the whole wrong side.
Oh my god, the whole wrong side.
This is more what I know Sonic Spinball.
Hey, did you die again and didn't give me the controller?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Does it not say P2 up there?
I don't think you were listening before, but remember, you died really quickly and then went, I'm taking your turn. And so the whole time you were doing really good. You were actually playing as me. So then when you finally died, it was your turn again, and that's what I'm doing.
Wait. Oh, I got killed by the...
Yeah, you got killed
by the eater.
You got devoured by Rexon.
By Rexon, yeah.
Yeah. Ah!
They should put this out for, like on the Play Store, and he could be called Rexon Mobile.
I don't get it.
And it could be about climate change.
Oh, like Exxon Mobil.
Yeah.
Wow. Got him.
You having fun?
No.
No?
No. So I just need to flip that one fucking lever and I can't get to it. That last one was a fluke.
That was a fluke. I saw that.
No. I just mean like us beating the level so quickly.
Oh. You think we... I don't think we beat it that quickly.
We did.
Okay.
This is what it looks like when I play Sonic Spinball. It's just like sitting around trying to flip the one switch.
Next time it's my turn, I'll have a really good life and I'll do a good job. I think I was doing good. I was performing. I was performant. Ooh. I got some good answers. Do you remember when I got really distracted playing Sonic 1 at the very end and I was talking about synthesizer stuff?
No.
You don't?
No. That was like 6 months ago.
Well, the videos came out like 1 month ago and you implied that you had been watching them.
Not that one.
Okay. Well, it was at the very end of Sonic 1. And I got distracted explaining why I was having a hard time with an FM synthesizer, which I haven't gotten to use a ton since talking about that, so I haven't been able to put a lot of stuff into practice. But I got some good responses from people.
There we go.
I think that actually you'll find one of them interesting. I'm just gotta find.
Oh, this ought to be good.
No, you'll like it.
Thing I'll find interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
If you want to get Genesis FM sounds just to have them, the free DX7 VST Dext will straight up read Genesis ROMs and parse the patches from them. You can look at the parameters from them too if you want to learn how to build them yourself, but this is an even harder to understand language of the DX7 than modern synth, so good luck, LOL. And this makes perfect sense once someone said it, because the Genesis sounds are synthesized internally to the system. So you would need to have all of that information in a ROM in order to make the ROM have noise. But I just thought it was very cool technology that you could have. You had this app basically called Dext that will like read a ROM and spit out the musical information in the ROM. Very cool. I assume it's a track by track thing because you'd have to have that in order to. Because it wouldn't make sense if you can't like just sum up like the 4 instruments happening at one time into. Like it would just be a mush that it wouldn't make sense.
What do you mean?
Like right now there's bass and lead happening.
Yeah.
And it would have to give you information on every instrument. It couldn't just say like, here's what this sounds like. It would have to be like it would have to know the difference between instruments.
Better work. Okay. All rings collected. This song is a fucking jam. I can't believe you're going on about the title screen music when this one's right here.
I mentioned this one too.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Whoa! Multi-ball!
Multi-ball!
Okay.
It's multi-ball! Nail the crab!
Oh my god.
Wow, you already unmulti.
It went right through my flippers.
It went right through. You know what I gotta do? I gotta get good. I gotta get a 2-finger.
Oh my goodness.
I have to do a 2-finger approach. Get one on A and one on B instead of using C like you, like a fucking scrub, like a fucking.
This is the only time I've used it, you little bastard.
This game's grinding your beans. You're only gonna know about that if you were watching the stream.
Yeah, I'm grinding beans in this game right now.
No, this game's grinding your beans.
No,
you're the freaking
I'm the
bean
grinder. Right
yeah,
now.
right. Yeah, to me, it seems like you're the fucking bean.
How the fuck am I've hit the crab how many fucking times? I don't get it. Was that? Oh, it was just score. I just racking up points.
Weak shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it was not just score actually.
I'm still not convinced it actually matters if you do the flippers individually. I don't see why it would. Yeah.
Sorry, you don't see why what would what?
Why would it matter to use the flippers and fuck off? Holy shit.
Because the multi-ball thing, there was a time when you lost a ball because you were hitting a different ball. Like, you lost one on the right side when you were hitting the left side.
Okay, ironically, I can see why multi-ball would be different, but most of this game is just
and the other thing is, sometimes you hit it and he goes, like, to the left, like, instead of up, and then he gets hit, like, underneath the flipper. Frank Scenario says, is this game good? Is any non-physical pinball game good? Yes, and ironically, no.
I mean, I like Pinball Arcade.
It's good as a game, but it's not good as a pinball game.
Pinball Arcade.
Oh, yeah, Pokemon Pinball is all right.
Oh.
And that's a non-physical. I fucking loved Pokemon Pinball. I was doing Pokemon Pinball on the bus to school freaking all the time. It was crazy.
Yeah, I remember that. That was nuts.
That was not the game I was playing when I went back to the bus depot, by the way.
Yeah.
But it could have been, because I was fucking into Pokemon Pinball like crazy. Catching the Pokemon and filling out your Pinball Pokedex. Hey, you're taking my turn again.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
There's
you are.
P1 right there.
All right, give me the controller.
Fuck off.
Fine, then I get 2 next time.
Dude, it's the first turn.
What do you mean? So you're saying because you got a game over on player 2.
One, you took 2 turns in a row. So
yeah, you took 3 turns in a row. Am I wrong?
I don't know why you give so much of a shit. Take the fucking controller.
Are you actually upset about this?
I'm upset that you're upset.
Look, I'm saying I took 2 turns because you took 3 turns.
No, you took 2 turns because you died real quick and went, that doesn't fucking count.
Right, it didn't count. I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't just taken 3 turns. Remember you said Oh, I forgot that we were switching back and forth.
Yeah, but this is a brand new game. We were starting over.
I'll give you the controller back.
It was a full game over. Restart. We've only had one game over so far, and it just happened right before this turn. This is the first turn of the second game.
I don't know why that makes it different.
Just because I was player one. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was taking the first turn of player one as player one, which I am.
Sure.
If you wanted to suggest being player one before we started, that seems reasonable. But that's not what happened.
My feeling is that you took 3 turns and I took 2 turns, which meant that we ended up switching the player 1 and player 2 slot. And so that you are meant to be player 1 doesn't feel important to me.
Okay.
So how many game overs have we had? Just one?
One. I mean, technically 2, because both
right.
players got game over.
Oh wait, the 2 players have 2 different game over states?
Yeah.
I guess that's what I didn't understand.
That's why we were back on level 1, because you got to level 2 as player 1, but player 2 is still on level 1.
I didn't realize that we had different progression.
Yeah, I thought
maybe we shouldn't do that because that'll make it twice as long to beat the game. Would this be a good time to stop doing that?
I guess so.
Do you want to stop that, or do you want to just keep going? A less invasive way of doing the same thing might be just to not play player 2 when player 2 comes up. Yeah, I didn't understand that the reason why you cared was because there was not shared states between players 1 and 2. Although then what I would say to that would be like, well, the reason I got a game over so fast is because you died twice on mine.
The only thing I cared about was that you were treating me like a criminal when I felt like I was
you
just
had committed a crime,
normal.
Kyle. You'd committed a crime. If you don't want to be treated like a criminal, obey the law.
Yuji Naka. Excuse me.
You vaping?
Yeah.
What are you vaping?
Nicotine.
Why are you vaping nicotine, freak?
It's my new thing I'm into.
It's a crime.
It's my new thing I'm into. I'm a fiend for it now.
That's why they tell you not to do it.
They do tell you that.
It's because then
I'm remembering that now.
Because you start doing it and then it becomes your new thing. It's not a health thing. It's just that they know you don't need a new thing. I don't want to go up there. I want to go back down here.
No, but I stopped my old thing. I don't really smoke weed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good, because that's probably way more expensive.
It was so much more expensive. And imagine my fury at somehow, like, I have reduced the amount of money I'm spending on things by hundreds of dollars per month over the last 5 months, and somehow still have just as little money as I've ever had. And we're not buying anything extra. Like, I don't know.
Well, you're buying nicotine.
What's happening? Like, no. Like, I have not
expensive.
It's actually, it's almost upsetting how cheap
they
it
should
is.
raise the prices on these.
They should raise the prices on vapes so people stop vaping so much.
Yeah.
It is insane how much nicotine you can get for $25 if you're getting a vaporizer instead of a pack of cigarettes.
I think that they should legislate vaping out of existence, but only disposable vaping. I think if you want a box mod, it should be basically free. You should be allowed to do whatever you want as long as the vape that you're using is kind of embarrassing.
It is kind of insane. Like, if I was you know, like if I was way into like modding electronics and building custom electronics, like some people like crack them open and take the battery out of them so they have like a battery to put in something else. But like, you're just throwing away, every time you buy one of these vaporizers, you're buying a new lithium ion battery and throwing it away.
Yep, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't understand how the disposable vape thing caught on. I mean, I know that it was...
I know how it caught on.
Juul did it. It was Juul.
Well, no, Juul didn't do it.
Juul did do it.
Juul is a cartridge-based system.
Is Juul... Are
no,
the individual Juuls not disposable?
No, it's when they banned Juul.
Oh, right. Okay.
And that's when the disposable
the
market
problem with
moved
Juul, wrong move. I thought it said Chuck alert. Cluck alert. The problem with Juul was that it had like an absurdly high nicotine per like inhale.
Only compared to cigarettes, they all have the Juul amount of.
They all have Juul amount
inhale,
now.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about the box buds too, is that they mostly, I think people were smoking less nicotine from them. But yeah, people are absolutely chiefing on these vapes, and they have so much nicotine in them.
I listened to a podcast mini-series about all this vape stuff, and there's totally this clip where a real worst person made a great point thing where Trump is having a meeting with all these people
I remember this vaguely.
in a room all yelling at each other about like how everyone's wrong about whether or not Juul should be banned or not, and Trump goes like, well, but if we ban these Juuls, won't that just let Chinese manufacturers move in and take the whole market? And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. I mean, but you'd have to then agree that it's a bad thing that Chinese companies are doing that, which I don't agree with.
I forget if the disposable thing was part of that, but yeah. It's also like, the hilariously, the thing I have, it's the exact same thing I showed you before, where like it's not legal to sell anything other than unflavored and tobacco flavored vaporizers. So this vaporizer I have says that it is red tobacco flavored, which is code for mango flavored.
Yeah.
And so these are all like questionably legal at best, and some of them are just outright illegal. And,
but nobody's enforcing this.
They are. I mean, part of this podcast thing was them talking with, I think it was maybe New York, like some New York police officers that like their whole thing is they go around to stores and like confiscate all their like illegal vape products or whatever.
Yeah. But New York is different. That's the only place where stuff like this gets enforced, because they have
that. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
They have 30 million cops and nothing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what it's like here. Just the real problem is that anytime people are operating an illegal business or a business of questionable legality, then that opens the door.
A business of loose morals.
It's like you don't know if there's harmful chemicals in it. Like another part of this podcast series, it was called Backfired: The Vaping Wars.
Wow. So did they answer the question of all of a sudden when they decided they wanted to ban vapes using tobacco lobbyist money, and they did a mass media campaign saying that vaping was just as bad as smoking? Did they talk about how, is that actually true, or is that just something someone says? Because it seems extremely not true to me.
In this podcast thing you're talking about? Yeah, they definitely got into that.
Can I choose where should I go?
Whoa.
I could choose. Where should I go?
Was this lost on me? There's two bottom ones?
Yeah.
Huh. Huh.
Worm bag.
Different?
I can tell you if I get back down there.
Yeah, I mean, so we don't, obviously there's decades and decades of research onto the negative health effects of smoking.
But here's the thing. I mean, obviously, maybe there's something about the vape itself. But what you're not doing is inhaling all the stuff that gives you, like fucking emphysema.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is the thing that kills most people. That it's like lung cancer and emphysema. And it's probably giving people lung cancer at a lower rate because it only has the tobacco and not.
Too bad. Yeah, so this is basically, I think, what they touched on this podcast series is that for sure everyone agrees that smoking is bad,
right.
And most doctors seem to feel that that vaping is probably much better just on that fact alone.
So let's make sure that we're
Whoa.
What's wrong?
The buttons are all different. Did you change the buttons?
Didn't change anything.
This is the C button is pausing the game now.
That's weird. I didn't do that.
Whoa.
I was just using the C button to hit the...
What the... What?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Is this a good time to restart and do one player?
Oh, yeah. We were gonna...
And then just switch back and forth as wanted.
I have unplugged and replugged the extension cable. Yeah, that was it. The extension cable got messed up.
That's weird that it can do that.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. We'll just kill player 2 when
it just seems crazy that you know, I mean, it's not crazy. It's crazy but expected that again the American government is doing like the exact wrong thing that it should be doing. Like, that makes perfect sense to me. The thing that it's doing is laser focusing on the problem of people smoking vapes, but not on any of the things that causes people to smoke, and not on cigarettes, the much worse thing. Like, there hasn't been a law that affects tobacco industries in like a decade or something, and that law was like weirdly actually aimed mostly at stopping American cigars and pipe. It was like closing pipe tobacco and cigar loopholes, which again, the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing.
They're coming after the readers of Cigar Aficionado magazine?
Yes, that's what they're doing. Like,
what?
Is smoking a pipe and smoking a cigar bad for you? Yes. But, like, they keep focusing on the thing that isn't cigarettes. Because cigarette companies go like, you know who you should be focusing on? You should close these pipe tobacco loopholes.
What are these loopholes?
I can't remember. I think that there was something where it made it easier to be a farmer if you were growing specifically pipe tobacco. I know this because my favorite pipe tobacco company quit they threw a hissy fit and quit the pipe tobacco industry when these laws got passed, being like, it's too hard to grow, rah, 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 rah. But it was fine. Nobody else quit, and nobody went out of business either. McClelland.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Yay. Did we not get that one last time? Like this on your turn? Did you not?
No, we got it.
That one in there?
Well, this is a new game, right? I thought you started a new game.
No, I just killed player 2 and took the second player 1 turn.
Oh. Now okay. Yeah, we can just keep doing that if you want.
Take it back. This is player 2. Kill them.
This is the version where we kill player 2.
Let it be eaten by Rexon.
Feed
the
Rexon.
Dragon. Feed the dragon.
I love to feed the dragon.
Good. Good. I'm glad that happened. And there was like a whole scare about vaping putting teens in the hospital, but that was all from That was all from illicit weed vapes.
Yeah, this was like gray market weed vapes.
What
from
is
the gas station.
wrong with you?
I forgot that I wasn't just doing that.
Oh. Okay.
My bad. My bad.
Can probably do one more of these, I think.
Are we not going to beat the game?
Beat the game?
Come on.
Are you out of your mind?
Sonic Spinball. We can do it.
We've never, like, neither of us has ever been in level 2 for more than a minute.
We got to level 3 in our last Let's Play.
No, that was level 2.
No, we got to 3.
We didn't.
Did we not?
No.
I swear that we did. Do we have a fucking run button historian here? Can you let
Yeah,
can you tell
I'm the
me?
historian. We got to level 2 and then died immediately. I have the chat open. Or I'm supposed to if the phone is loading.
I swear to God, I remember you being like we talked so much about level 3, and then we actually
No,
got
it's just
here.
because I only remembered the game having 3 levels, and that's just a reference to like the joke that television shows will talk about a game where no one's ever beat level 3, and I'm like, and they're talking about Sonic Spinball, the game where no one's ever beat level 3.
It's funny, I was just talking about that yesterday. That joke.
You talk about that every day.
I don't talk about that every day.
You talk about that every single day. Oh, no, ride the barrel to the thing.
Okay. Did this one?
Yeah. Yay! Emerald power!
Emerald power! If I was some sort of heiress, that would be my name.
Eris Gainsborough?
Yeah. If I was some sort of heiress Gainsborough, my name would be Emerald Power.
I think your name would be Eris Gainsborough.
If I was heiress Gainsborough, I could change my name. I would have that power, is what I'm saying. Where am I going?
Up them big pipes. Not that one.
Oh, the big pipes are the little pipes.
The big pipes.
Sorry, I misheard. I'll get up the big pipe
Any second now.
right now. Right now. Wait. Sorry, I got confused about which pipe again. Which one?
The big ones. Either of the big ones. The big ones.
Either of the big ones. Sorry, I took a wrong turn. The problem with pinball is you can't choose where to go.
Yeah.
You just have to hit them
You have a lot more influence
than normal
over Sonic than a normal pinball for sure.
There we go. All right, now what do I do? I realized that I would be doing much better if you were directing me.
Right.
Because I don't remember where to go.
You gotta
Big
flip.
pipe.
Oh, that thing. You gotta flip that thing. Gotta get both of those on both sides. Stop using the C button to flip both the flippers at the same time.
Okay.
Because you said that you shouldn't do it, so don't do it. Otherwise, you're violating your principle.
Should I go up there? 'Cause I'm up
No.
here? Okay.
Stupid question.
Gotta get those barrels too, right?
It's an option. You don't have to.
It's an option.
Yeah, you already have this area open right here, so you don't need the barrels.
Oh! No! Okay, maybe I'll use both.
Oh, good. I get to play. Get to play Sonic Spinball.
You don't have to. I'll keep playing. You can direct me.
No, I'll play.
Frank Scenario says, do you think Sonic enjoys his experience? Yeah, I think that when there's not a Robotnik threat, this is just what Sonic does with his spare time.
But there is a Robotnik threat. Oh, it's still set to fucking 2-player. God damn it.
Oh, you went back?
I reset the whole system.
Right, yeah. But then went back to doing the wrong thing?
I guess it remembered the player setting even though I reset it.
By the way, we had someone say in the comments, I only found you guys from the algorithm pushing YouTube Shorts in this series. So we have one confirmed person who subscribed. Actually, no, another person said that too. So we have 2 confirmed people who are watching.
Wow, it worked.
It worked. It was worth it. For 2, it was worth it. By the way, if you're new to Run Button, why don't you consider going to contentburger.biz, subscribing to the Run Button Patreon. That's how we have the money to take the time to do this. Hey, nice hit.
Woo!
Very nice hit.
Thank you.
Make sure to get a good score.
Did it say that?
No, I said it.
Oh. Why do you want me to get a good score?
Pride?
Explain to me why you're one of these people who cares about the score.
Just pride, I guess. Here's my goal. Here's something that someone can hold against me if I go back on my word.
Okay.
I'll tell you about this. I haven't told you about this. Well, a fool's move. We call that the fool's move.
Wrong flipper button. This never would have happened if I was using the double flipper button.
I agree.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I gave you the controller back and said I'm going back to double flipper button. I'm surprised that you didn't learn from my mistake. I was trying to be too cool. The thing that I realized is that for multi-ball double flipper...
This is player 2.
What? How did we get back here?
No, this is just what happens every time player 1 dies.
Oh, so I should just die.
Yeah. Keith is really having trouble wrapping his head around the structure.
I just keep thinking that you fixed it.
No. I thought I fixed it by hitting reset on the console, but it saved the 2-player setting, as I explained earlier. I would, not today, but I would endeavor to try to beat this game using like level select code.
Okay, sure. Maybe during emerald hunting, since there's technically emeralds in this.
Oh my god, good point.
Emerald Quest, sorry.
Emerald Quest.
We have an update. Patrick Murder in the chat, very scary name, by the way, says that in the original we get to level 2 and then die immediately, which is basically what you said, which means that we've actually already done better in this playthrough.
I know.
So we have exceeded our original.
Yeah, that's why like we did that like immediately, and I was like, wow, we did better. So we did so good so fast.
This will be the best. Okay, how about this? We'll each take one more turn. This will be my last turn. You'll have one last turn if you want. But I believe that we can get to level 2 again.
Sure. Man.
Is it possible that you played on your own and came back and reported to me that you got to or beat level 3?
Nah, I don't think so.
It would be weird if you were playing this on your own.
Yeah, because I only play video games when I'm here for Run Button.
Well, it'd be weird if you were playing this on your own.
Yeah.
Played any good games recently, Kyle? I have.
No, actually, I've been playing
only bad games.
I've been playing a really bad game for the first time, Donkey Kong 64.
You've never played a bad game before?
As I call it, Dumpy Kong shits the floor.
I didn't even realize Dumpy Kong was in that one.
He's the 6th unlockable Kong. Yeah, if you get all 101%, you unlock Donkey Kong.
Who has, of course, the biggest ass?
Yeah. It's just it's so wild to me that like
Okay, so this is the time you can go this way or this way.
Yeah.
Last time I went left, so I guess I'll go right.
does it even matter, or is this just mirrored?
No, this is different. Oh no, maybe it is mirrored.
It's infuriating to me how much like a Banjo-Kazooie game Donkey Kong 64 is, while just being completely worse than Banjo-Kazooie in every conceivable way.
Love Banjo-Kazooie. It's hard to be that good. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, but they made it though, right? You know, like if anyone could outdo Banjo-Kazooie, it's the people who made Banjo-Kazooie.
Are we good?
Are we? I think
It's a game over.
Oh no, there's one life left, Key.
Do you want to take the last player 2 life?
No.
Are we good? Okay, so that's Mario 64.
That's Mario 64. Oh, I did. I actually. No, you reminded me though. You asked me games I've played. I got all 120 stars in Mario 64 for the first time.
Why did you do that? Because you like Mario 64, presumably. But what was the impetus behind your decision to do this?
I do not remember.
You don't remember why you decided to start playing Mario 64?
No.
A thing that you then decided to not stop doing.
Yeah. No,
What if I played this and didn't stop?
I had every time I've gone back to Mario 64, I felt like I'm terrible at it. And I go like, Mario 64 is like the only game I was way better at as a kid. What was up with that? And it was just because I played it a lot. So the more I played it, I got better and better at it.
Yeah.
And I was finally good at it again.
Well, I'm glad that you had that experience.
And I got 120 stars, and I still wanted to play more of it, so I just started a new file.
Wow.
And
I wish I knew what that was
70-star
like.
ending.
I wish I knew what that was. 70-star ending? What
Whoa,
do you mean?
nice!
Whoa!
You phased through the cap. You did a cap skip.
I did a cap skip.
That's speedrun tech. Cap skip, sewer cap skip.
Two things in a row that I can't empathize with.
Caring about speedruns.
Caring about
tech.
speedruns.
Yeah.
And not just caring about speedrun tech, caring about speedruns at all. To me, because I don't really like Let's Plays, like watching Let's Plays. To me, like a speed run is like a Let's Play where you skip all of the game and instead finish it.
The thing is, back in my day, not that I ever cared about speedruns, but
hey, that's not true. You care. You watch all those. You watch Game Done Quick every 6 months or whatever.
No,
don't you?
No.
I swear to God,
I've definitely watched it, and more than once. But like, I don't. I don't. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. They've done like 25 of them, and I've watched.
I thought you watched it like once a year.
No.
Okay. Maybe you watched it a couple years in a row, and then took a long break. And so in my head, I'm like, Kyle watches that every year.
Yeah, no. I mean, even so, like I still don't like I. That's why I watch it pretty rarely. 'Cause I don't. It's not like a.
You're the one who taught me about
blockbuster
Serious
thing.
Time.
Oh yeah, I love Serious Time.
Yeah,
that's great. Nothing wrong with Serious Time.
So this is why I thought that you were. And now you just said cap skip. I don't know why you're denying this obvious truth.
What? Because you went through the sewer cap, so I called it the sewer cap skip.
Well, but you had to know about it.
Oh no, I made that up.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I mean,
see, I don't even know.
Maybe speedrunners know how to do that. I mean, it definitely can happen, but I'm sure it has to be some kind of pixel perfect thing. The thing is, when I imagine a speed run, I imagine just...
Which I do all the time, by the way.
So I just imagine, and this is how speedruns kind of used to be, is just someone who's really good at playing the game normal, so they do it super fast.
Yeah, that's what I like.
But nowadays, all these games have been completely broken open.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know about super swimming in Wind Waker?
No.
Where there's like a way you can glitch the game by like turning Link back and forth 180 degrees like 1,000 times, like once per frame, and that makes him go infinitely fast backwards, and then he swims backwards across the entire map. So you don't use the boat in Wind Waker anymore because they do super swim. They glitch swim across the whole map.
Wow.
And that is definitely interesting in its own way.
Yeah, sure.
It's just
It's just not Wind Waker.
Yeah, like I'll look at, like the
Well, isn't this what a no glitches run is? Like a no glitch speed run is what you're thinking of?
Yeah, they definitely do that. For sure. But
Yeah, I know.
I just
By the way, the video's over. This is all gravy.
Oh, God, guys, do you know you're watching a video that's already over?
Yeah, did you know you're watching a video that's already over? What are you still doing here? The video's over. We're just chatting. This is player 2. Player 2 isn't real in this run.
Anyways, I think it's sad when speedruns don't look like someone playing the game and they just look like they're
a bunch of nonsense. Your half button press Mario.
Sure.
64.
They're half button press.
They're down to no button. I heard they're down to no buttons.
Yeah, they are.
But I just want the half button press video is very famous.
Yeah.
And is by an infinite degree the most I know about any speedrun thing. Because I don't know anything else about any speedrun. I have an ability, and this is really rare actually. I have this ability that when I don't care about something, I don't watch or consume any of it.
Wow.
So I
interesting.
end up with a very narrow, or some would say even non-existent knowledge base about those things. Because when I don't like them, I just simply don't look. I know if you're here on YouTube, you don't understand that. If you're on Twitch, you might. I don't know.
I'm not sure anyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, we are long gone are the days where people watched stuff they liked and didn't watch stuff they don't like, which used to be the norm and is now kind of rare.
What? So you're telling me there's all these people out there that watch stuff they don't like?
Almost exclusively. That's almost the only kind of person there is.
You mean like, just be more to the right, god damn it!
But
Stop
watch,
bumping into the bottom of the fucking flipper.
So the problem that I was having was that I was not hitting the tip enough of the flipper, so I wanted to be close so that I could hit the tip better.
I know.
Because that's what I like, is I like the tip.
Who doesn't? Are you talking about like rage bait type stuff, like people hate watch things they don't like? I'm genuine in that I'm not really sure what you're describing.
Well, there's a lot of versions of this. There is rage bait stuff where people watch stuff they don't like. There's also the junk food thing where people watch stuff they don't have to think about.
Sure.
A while ago, you were complaining about people watching Vanderpump Rules and being like, why are people watching this? And then saying it's pretty good.
That's not me. I haven't seen that.
Maybe I'm thinking of Cider House Rules. What am I thinking of? What is you?
No,
absolutely were talking about this. You were like, why are people watching this? It was almost definitely Vanderpump Rules.
I mean, Vanderpump Rules is a reality TV show.
Yes.
And
you weren't talking about watching it. You were talking about criticizing people for watching it and then saying it was pretty good. Do you not remember this?
Okay, sorry. You're describing people.
I'm describing people that you were describing.
At the end there, it sounds like you said that I watched Vanderpump Rules and said it's pretty good, and I've never watched it.
You told me you were complaining about people who did that, who watched Vanderpump Rules and said it's actually pretty good for what it is, for a reality show. And you were like, you don't have to give it credit. You can just not watch stuff that's not good. You don't remember this? You were complete. It was on a video. Someone here remembers.
Someone here remembers. They don't remember shit. Our fans only remember what happens in Sonic videos.
That's true. The shorts, the Silent Hill 2 remake shorts have been doing terribly compared to the Sonic ones.
Well, they're not as good. I've watched them.
The Crack City one was great. And that's the worst one so far, although it takes a couple. So first of all, you can tell from the hashtags that there's way fewer Silent Hill people than Sonic people. So that's part of it.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's just
Like by a factor of like 10.
yeah, that's not surprising.
So I think that's part of it. I disagree that the Silent Hill videos are. I mean, I do think that they're not as good. I just don't think that it's by as much as the views reflect.
No.
But the one that just went out today, that's a good short. You were laughing and laughing at it about Grid City.
I thought it was. I thought we were gonna edit in Tron.
No, I did
It was
prerequisite
just
saying
you
that I
were like,
edited it.
This is the first one I edited, and it opened with us quoting Tron Legacy. So I
Right.
thought it was gonna have. Tron
No, it was
Legacy
because we
stuff in there.
re-referenced the Grid stuff later on, and I
Yeah.
thought that was funny. Crack City stuff.
It's
So
not
anyway,
not that I didn't think it was funny, is that I actually kind of missed most of the end of that short. Like I couldn't really hear what we were saying.
well, you'll just have to go
Yeah,
and watch it on your
Yeah,
own
we
time.
don't have to relive it here.
Yeah, so anyway, you can imagine a version of yourself that would hear a bunch of people talking about a reality show as if it were good and being like, what are you talking about? Why are you giving the show credit? Because this is what happened. You had to explain what Vanderpump Rules was to me. So that's how I
Okay.
know. What the fuck? Oh,
Nice.
I did it. Did I do it?
Wait, I think you. Oh, the boss room is open. I think you maybe accidentally skipped the first emerald, or
No, I think I got it.
that was weird.
I've been playing for a while.
I don't.
How do I get to the boss room?
Maybe there's 4 emeralds on this level, and we only need 3 of them. Boss room, go up.
Boss room, go up.
Go back up to the minecart room, but this time you won't fall through the bottom. There we go. You can also glitch through those walls that keep you from grabbing that ledge. Like,
Boss room. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did this all on my own.
yep. Yeah, you outperformed me today, Keith.
I'm a Sonic
I
Spinball
can't,
genius.
you know what? I'm gonna let you have that title. I don't have any reservations about handing you the run button Sonic Spinball champion trophy. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. You being better than me at a game on run button.
That happens all the
that
time.
wasn't
It's
Halo.
not a Sonic game. Whoa,
It happens all the time in
real.
real life, but it happens surprisingly infrequently.
Does this hurt
on run
me?
button.
What's happening?
It sure doesn't seem like it is.
How do you lose in this?
I'm not sure I'm the person to ask about that. Quick, jump inside. He
screams.
makes such weird noises. Ooh.
Ooh, I didn't know about
Radical
that.
damage.
I think that did nothing.
It did something. He was flashing like he got hurt. Very mean.
They should have done a
creepy-looking
better job with
robotic
this
face.
game.
Yeah.
I do like it. I think that it actually is kind of fun, but you can see where it could have easily been better if they had just, I don't know, maybe
Sorry,
it was a money
are you reviewing
issue.
Donkey Kong 64 right now, or
No,
Sonic
no, this is
Spinball?
better than Donkey Kong 64.
It is. But it's same thing, right? We are like, okay, it's not the worst game on the system by any means, but like, I know these people could have done better.
Yeah. Hello. The thing that the single flipper method, why it doesn't work in the main game is because you sacrifice the Sonic movement, which is extremely important, actually.
Sonic movement?
Sonic's movement in the main part of Spinball.
We can
Where
see a
Sonic can
reflection in the
move.
top left and right.
Sorry, are you still confused about Sonic movement?
Like,
You have physical control over Sonic the
yeah, you
Hedgehog.
move with the D-pad. So
Right,
how does what face button you choose
if
any
you
effect
have
on the
one
D-pad.
finger on A and one finger on B, which was my advocated two flipper method,
Yeah.
then you have to move your hand off of the D-pad, which is too big of a sacrifice.
What? Oh, if you're using your thumbs.
How else would you press both at the same time?
Well,
like this?
you don't. First of all, you don't need to push both of them at the same time.
You have
'cause
to
a-
switch back and forth. That's crazy. You
I
need
know.
the timing. Sorry, Kyle doesn't understand pro strategy. I can't.
Well, no, I mean, if you were a speedrun watcher, you'd know pro strategy is you use your fingertips on the face buttons. So that's what I thought you
My
meant when
thumb
you said,
has a fingertip.
Under no circumstances would I ever consider taking my left thumb off the D-pad in this game.
Even in that situation.
Oh, well, that one doesn't matter.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, we're on level 2, and I think we have full lives. Am I correct in this?
No, you have one life.
We have one life?
And you've soft locked us.
Extremely soft lock. I already fucking got out of it. More like. Yeah, I guess I meant for the video to be over, Kyle, but then I started actually doing good at Sonic Spinball.
Yeah.
That's the tough thing about these games is that you can't get good at every Sonic game by playing the ones before it. Like, you can get good at
No.
Sonic 3 by getting good at Sonic 2, but that's like
Kind
kind
of.
of a unique case. You're gonna even disagree with that, I think.
Well, part of being good at Sonic 3 is knowing where like the emerald rings are. If you're trying to get all the emeralds, so you still need to learn where those are. But
Actually kicking the
you're just
shit out
saying
of
this game stands alone in the Sonic Pantheon.
This game stands alone in the Sonic
and we're-
Pantheon, is what I'm
and-
saying.
Then years from now, they did Sonic Pinball Party, and it was good.
Yeah. I got really excited because I saw a trailer for a recently announced Sonic game,
Oh yeah.
and then I learned that it wasn't what I thought it was, and it's on mobile, and it looks like a free-to-play, shitty, stupid mobile game.
Yay.
But I thought that it was like a combination between. Whoa! I'm fucking glitching all over the place in this.
Whoa.
Oh no! But okay.
Oh no! I don't think you wanted to do that.
No, that's fine. I'm back.
Oh, it looks like those light up if you go down the different. What the heck is this?
Yeah, I don't know how this level works. It looked like a combination between like Smash Brothers Brawl, or I guess any Smash Brothers. This is fine, I think.
Go
Sonic.
down one of the red flashy
What's the
ones.
Sonic Mario Party?
Sonic Shuffle?
Sonic Shuffle. It looked like a Sonic Shuffle mixed with a Smash Brothers kind of game. And
Yeah.
I believe it was called Sonic Rumble.
Okay.
And I don't really know anything about it except at the end of the trailer, it was like coming to iOS and Android. And I was like, fuck, then it's bad. Who cares?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, I have to. Okay.
Yep. Oh. What? Maybe jump?
It was don't jump. That was the thing.
Oh, okay.
It looked like you had to jump with him because it didn't seem to work the other way at first. But I guess I just did it wrong. Am I doing good?
I mean, you're doing better.
I'm not dead.
Probably better than I've ever done on this level, so yeah, we'll call that good.
I've been playing a game that I'm surprised at its quality. I've been playing the Indiana Jones game.
Oh yeah.
And so here's have we talked about this on Run Button already?
Only a little, I think.
So here's the series of events. Step 1, I don't know about the
Ooh,
game.
are they unfortunate events?
No, they're fortunate.
Oh.
Hit again, it said. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Here's a series of events as they unfolded. It starts in a familiar way to anybody who's ever learned about something. The first thing is I didn't know about the game. And then I learned about it.
Wow. Wait.
Do I need to go over that again for you?
No, I'm having trouble catching on.
Okay,
start earlier. Start further back.
Okay, so I'm going along. I'm going about my day.
Right.
And I'm not knowing about something. And then someone talks about it.
Sorry, first time ever Keith's admitted to not knowing about something.
Someone's talking about it.
Yeah.
This thing that I didn't know about.
Right.
And in my brain, I realize, I've never heard about this. And so it sort of triggers a memory response where then I've heard about it. And I sort of have this thing of once I learned about something, I know about it. It's just a power that I have.
Right.
And so I knew about it, and what I learned was that people are like, this Indiana Jones game is coming out, and it's coming out like the first or second week of December, and it doesn't seem that good, so it probably isn't going to be that good, unfortunately. And I go, yeah, that makes sense. Everything I know about games and about Indiana Jones.
Sure.
And then it comes out, and I'm learning a new thing. People are like, this game's better than I'm hearing. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting, because I like games that are better than I've heard. Right?
Yeah.
When a game's better than you've heard it might be, that's nice. So I decided to give the game a shot, and my expectations were elevated because I had heard that it was better than people expected.
Right.
And then it was still even better than I expected.
That's crazy.
I know.
Hey, did you hear about the Switch 2?
I did heard about the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, let me tell you everything that they announced about the Switch 2.
Magnets.
There's gonna be a Switch 2. It's got magnets.
And it's bigger. Bigger than before.
And it's bigger, and it's rounder.
Oh, and instead
and it
of
looks
colors,
worse.
it's got black.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll release a color.
Oh,
for them.
yeah, I'm sure they will, but
I'll tell you this. I am not buying a Switch 2 until I can get colored Joy-Cons. I'm not buying gray Joy-Cons. I'm not.
They're not gray, they're black. And this is the funny thing is
They're charcoal gray. I know colors.
You know,
they can say what they want. It's charcoal gray.
all right, whatever.
I like the idea. Switch 2. It's for adults. It's black and it's for gaming adults. Colors are for kids and we're not for kids. Nintendo is cool and for adults.
I never liked the red and blue Joy-Con look.
Sorry.
I think the Switch 2 look is even less interesting than the gray Switch 1.
Well, you know that I also didn't like the red and blue Joy-Con look, which is why I bought a pair of each so that I could have red and red or blue and blue.
Stop picking the middle one.
Why?
Because that one's already lit
Oh,
up.
I wasn't going to red because red is bad. Red is stop, and I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Now I know. I didn't understand before. And it seemed like, it didn't seem like 3 pathways. It seemed like center pathway and 2 non-ways. To me.
Is this one of those times where like now you've heard of something?
Yeah, I just hadn't heard of that, and now I've heard of it, so now I can know it. Just a thing I can do. By the way, if you can do that, leave it in the comments.
Shout outs to people who can hear about things and know about them after hearing about them.
And I'll say a big thank you, Kyle, for helping me realize that.
Oh,
just helped me realize.
Your other special ability is realizing. Or you're
I can help people realize.
Yeah,
That's
help
normally
people
I help
realize.
people realize.
You help me.
But everyone
realize
can
that.
sometimes help realize. It doesn't have to be their thing, even though it is my thing.
Helping people realize doesn't have to be your thing.
But it has become my thing.
Oh, you got a flicky.
I got a flicky. Can you stop going there, guy? Whoa, that is just a death hole.
Yeah.
There's no safe zone down there.
I hate that fucking lovable.
You know what that means? That means that I never dropped down there that whole time.
Yeah, I do know that.
So I was doing pretty fucking good, actually.
Then you didn't.
And then I didn't.
Whoa. Keith just almost murdered me with a Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I got
6-button
pissed and
controller.
threw the controller at Kyle.
Holy shit. That came right at me.
Thank you for complimenting my aim.
Thank you for showing me more of Sonic Spinball than I have maybe ever seen.
Yeah. Look at that. Pretty sick. The tornado. Think that's the tornado? Doesn't really look like it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not to spec.
Hang on, let me think back. Sonic Adventure, you could always take my plane, the Tornado, if you want. Yeah, it's the Tornado.
It's the tornado. Well, I'm just saying he could have 2 planes. He could have gotten a different plane in betwon, or he might have a small hangar.
No, it's a biplane. It's
More like
it's
buy
one plane.
Now I have to build the Tornado 2.
Oh boy. Ooh. Wait, what was Tails' plane called?
Red plane. Tails he's a genius inventor, but he's not very creative. So he just calls it red plane.
He crashes. No, he has the gray plane that he crashes. Then they take the Tornado, and that crashes, and then Tails makes the Tornado 2. Interesting that he was like, no, man, I don't need the Tornado. I got my own thing going on. And then immediately does 2 tornadoes.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is the Tornado. Tails plane.
Though in Sonic Adventure, Sonic initially identifies it as his plane.
Yeah, that's why it's always been confusing. I thought they had 2 different planes. But yeah, Tails' blue plane is called the Tornado, and it's still called the Tornado in Sonic Adventure 2. Cyclone is just the name of the Walker mode. That's just the name of the Walker mode.
Just the name of the Walker mode?
Yeah.
That can't be right. Even if some official source says that that's true, I'm calling bullshit on that, because it's obviously that's the name you'd give to a different plane, because it's too similar. It's too similar to be 2 modes.
This here says that in the cutscene where Tails is approaching Prison Island, he transforms from plane into Walker mode, and he calls out, "Tornado, transform!" So it seems pretty definitive.
But when does he say Cyclone?
It's called the Cyclone in the manual. Also, the side of the vehicle has the following inscriptions: PA3 Tornado and Tornado 3.
Sorry, the Spinball plane has the propeller in the back, so that's
why I was saying it
totally
doesn't seem
different
to
plane.
spec. That's why I was wondering what plane it was.
That's the Cyclone.
Yeah, that's the Cyclone. Because a tornado is pushed from the front and a cyclone is pushed from behind.
Exactly.
And any fucking weatherman worth his salt can tell you that.
All right, I need to go home.
Okay, go home. Leave.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, have you heard me talk about ContentBurger.biz?
Like the video.
You
subscribe
to the
channel.
Like the thing. Just try to make it worth our while, baby. Come on. Like the video.
Listen, did you like the video?
Did you like the video?
You got all the way to the end.
Video.
Are you telling me you got all this way in on a video you don't like? What are you, one of these Vanderpump Rules watchers?
I can't believe that you talked to me about Vanderpump Rules for half an hour and then don't remember doing that.
I have, but you know what? You helped me realize that happened.
Yeah. Polar Mike or Polarmic says, I thought the video ended a long time ago. Well, of course it did, but that's even more evidence. You kept watching a video that was even over?
That was kayfabe. Idiot.
But even still, the video did end and you kept watching even though it was over. And then you didn't like that?
And
that's crazy.
Yeah, see, when we said it was over, that was a kayfabe. But you loving this video, that's a shoot. So subscribe.
I don't know what that means. Don't talk to me about wrestling. Don't bring wrestling into this. We can't be another podcast that likes wrestling. I'll kill myself.